Hello.
Welcome, everyone, to podcast number 37 of the Spencer's Ventures podcast.
Not quite at 50.
It is Thursday, January the 14th, 2021. And I am Jen, and this is my son, Dan.
Wow. It's almost like this is the same intro that we've always had. Always. Forever. And there's just one piece missing. The most crucial piece of all of the time.
Oh, shut up and welcome us to the
Welcome
podcast.
to the podcast! Yeah!
Okay. I love that welcome. I just think it's hysterical. Okay. We totally forgot to check the mic, but it looks like it's working fine.
Yeah.
So
the only thing that you can do to be here, I'll just do this to ease nerves, I suppose. And then properties, and then look, it's there, so you're good.
Okay, so it should be good. Audio should be fine.
Oh, I got the notification for the Spencer's Ventures podcast number 37.
Good. Yay! The notifications are working. That's great. So, welcome to everyone. Tonight's topic, we will be discussing our upcoming Disney trip and other random whatever.
Welcoming to the podcast, my friend.
We also have some Disney news that came out this week over the past couple of days. So
Disney's like crack.
If you are new around here, consider subscribing and check out some of our other content. Also hit the notification bell so you are notified when we do upload new content or go live.
Start the time.
You know what? We're not plugged in either.
No, we're not.
Oh boy.
I knew that though.
Okay, he knew that. So I guess are we just gonna roll with it?
Yeah.
Okay. We've been hard plugging into our internet and
Did you say hard plugging?
Yeah.
Whew.
So
right.
and we forgot to do that.
That's a new term.
So we are on wireless. Should the feed get crazy, let us know if it's buffering or something, and we will get
Hi, Kira.
and we'll get plugged in right away if it starts buffering or going crazy.
It's almost like y'all get that hard wire.
Yeah.
Kind of like I do with my truck when it doesn't start. Wait, that's hot wire.
Okay, so Dan, I don't know if you heard. I know you heard one part of the Disney news.
I think I heard all of it. But
okay.
As far as my memory on it, that's another story.
Okay, so the first thing, it was 2 days ago, I think, Disney announced that they will not be doing the Magical Express anymore from Orlando International Airport to Disney World property starting January 1st, 2022. So no more Magical Express.
Those filthy animals.
People are absolutely losing their mind over it, and
can't blame them.
Yeah, I mean, because it was such a perk to stay on property and to be able to take that. We will be taking the Magical Express when we get to the airport, obviously. So,
oh my!
I don't know what his problem is. I'm just going to ignore that.
When I did that, for whatever reason, when I slightly tilted my head, it just stretched out something like from my throat into my collarbone.
No injuries, but sorry.
Holy crap!
Well, that's not allowed.
So, it's back.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, no more Magical Express. People are upset. I mean, to me, look, I'd pay Disney to transport me there. You know, like.
I think.
So there will be something, I'm sure, that will come back in replace of it, but
there better be.
I guess we'll see. Because some people have 5 or 6 people that they're transporting, so that can be really cumbersome to figure out your transportation. So anyway, so that was the one thing, and the other thing was no more extra magic hours.
That's the one thing that I'm actually really upset about.
Yeah, well, I mean, right now they haven't had magic hours for all of 2020, basically.
Yeah, but they didn't cut it off, was the thing. They just said, like it's different to just not have them because of surrounding circumstances. It's a whole another thing to be like,
to actually announce that it's done. Yeah,
that's messed up.
Yeah, that's really messed up. But we don't know what they're going to do to replace it. We don't know if one day they'll bring it back.
You know what they're gonna do to replace it? They're gonna give you an extra cookie at dinner.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be kind of dope if we got extra snack credits because of that.
Yeah, but there's no meal plan right now, and I don't think the
Oh,
meal
you're
plan.
right.
I don't think the meal plan's coming back. They haven't announced it yet. I think that's the next shoe to drop. Personally, I think they're going to say no more meal plans.
You're 100% right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Wait, does this mean Disney can finally be taken down as king?
No, they're still going to be king.
Yeah, but Universal exists. All they need now is a cinematic universe.
Well, anyway, and the latest bit of Disney news is not Disney World related, it is Disneyland related. And this just came out today. You probably haven't heard this yet. You can let me know if you have.
Maybe.
But Disneyland has announced that they are not doing the annual pass holder program anymore. They are
I did not hear that.
They are in fact refunding people starting today, I think. They're going to be refunding annual pass holders.
That's nutty.
And they want to move. They did announce that they're planning on moving to a membership system. And, which would mean monthly payments. Now, who knows how much that'll be.
But,
and this is only for Disneyland, not Disney World.
Does this mean that, maybe that wasn't... I don't know. That kind of makes me think maybe they were doing that to begin with, and this just accelerated that idea.
I mean, that could be.
And that would make sense.
That could be, because I keep wanting to call him Lex Luthor. Bob Chapek is his name, sorry. The CEO of Disney.
Do I need to look up a picture? What?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and look up a picture.
Where does Lex Luthor come from?
Because many Disney fans are not fond of him because of all of the cuts that he has made. Yes, so he has been called Lex Luthor by many people.
I can see why.
So
that's
yeah, but he's been doing cuts for many years. And a lot of people don't like that. Well, now that he's CEO, there are more and more and more cuts. And COVID didn't help that. Like I get it, but at the same time, and he has also said, he basically has said things that he's not very fond of annual pass holders. He feels like, we don't make money off of them. And he's probably right. Annual pass holders don't come into the park to buy merchandise. They might come in and have a meal and leave. They don't come in and stay and buy merchandise and buy snacks and all that. They come in for a couple of hours and they go home because they live local. So, it's not a huge surprise to me, but dang, Disney, do you have to throw all of this
shot after
shot after shot after shot, day after day after day? I can only hope that you've got something next week that's like, here's something great for you. Maybe they'll open the Ratatouille ride.
No, they're announcing the 5th theme park, and it's called...
There's not going to be a 5th theme park.
There's going to be a 5th theme park, and it's going to be all Marvel.
I doubt that.
That is
all right.
Exactly
so what were
is.
we buffering?
A little bit.
Okay, well...
Don't worry about it.
Well, last time you plugged us in, when we weren't plugged in, we lost sound for a few seconds.
Well, just go with it.
I mean, it looks like it's still.
We got people.
Happening,
we don't worry about it.
Okay.
You gotta learn to ignore me when I'm adjusting things.
So, no, that's
You're
fine.
breaking the fourth wall.
I did not want to talk about anything important.
Well, look, now we got a fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break. That's like 16 walls.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I stole a Deadpool joke. What's good?
So, I mean, I don't know. It's just, dang, Disney, dang. But yeah, if you wanna give us some good news, tell us that Ratatouille is opening next week.
No.
The day that we're in Epcot.
You want to give us some
great.
good news? Tell me that Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth and RDJ and all of them are just gonna make an appearance. And I get autographs.
Did you know, I think it's Next week maybe WandaVision is coming out.
Yes.
Disney
Oh,
Plus.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I think it's next.
I think it's
week.
next week while we're in Disney, and I'm going to shoot somebody if I don't get to watch it.
Well, we have our Disney Plus membership, and you should be able to get that right on the on the TV with that.
I was gonna say I'd be surprised if that would be very shocking if they didn't just have Disney Plus apps on their TVs.
I think they do,
and then you just have to log in.
I think they do, but if not, you can cast from your phone to the TV. I'm pretty sure that's in all resorts now, but it may not be.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure that they have the app on their TVs down there. I don't know. We'll see. I know that some of the resorts have that ability and some do not. So
yeah.
I mean, the other thing is you can take your Roku, but I really don't want to carry the Roku down there. I'm already carrying a laptop.
I'm not doing that. I like how you say your Roku. Like I have a Roku in my room. I have.
Well, I'm saying your generally your.
Yeah, I know, but I have an Xbox that's a little bit bigger. And look, we have 3 viewers. Hello. Anyway, so I don't know, the bigger deal for me would be. What's the show they had announced for right after WandaVision?
I don't know.
Shoot, I think that one's Falcon and Winter Soldier. I can't remember the exact name, but
I have no idea. I mean, because they announced so much coming to Disney Plus between the Marvel.
Well, specifically, Marvel is getting
the
so
Marvel
much.
Store stuff is getting a lot, and Star Wars is getting a lot.
It might be Loki.
Yes.
That's gonna be so freaking good.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure. Did you look it up? I think WandaVision is next week.
WandaVision. Here, I'll look.
Or
at
is
now.
it tomorrow?
If it's tomorrow,
Is it tomorrow?
They're not releasing. I can't even binge watch it because they're not doing the whole thing in one shot.
So it's not a movie; it's a series.
It's a series.
Oh yeah. So what?
It's gonna be multiple series.
Oh, so what Disney Plus does? Because I don't know how familiar you are with it.
I'm very familiar.
Oh, so well, for the viewers who may not be familiar with
That's
Disney
fair.
Disney Plus, and I just hit the table with my knee and it hurt. So Disney Plus, when they have a series, such as The Mandalorian that I love, they release it like, okay, when Netflix has a series or something, they release everything all at one time. Disney Plus does not. They release it 1 week at a time. So like episode 1 is tomorrow. Is tomorrow. So then next Friday will be the next one, and so on
actually,
until
they're talking about potentially with WandaVision doing 2 episodes at a time, potentially. After the first episode. Okay. And if that happens, I will lose
releasing 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool.
That's gonna be the series.
Well, and the other thing you can do is wait a couple of weeks and then watch 3 or 4 episodes at a time.
No, I can't do that. Not with this.
I know that's what I say about The Mandalorian.
Here's the big deal with WandaVision, because, see, she might not get this because she didn't watch any of the
I don't.
I'm going to sit her down and make her watch the entire franchise. That's like 40... No, sorry. I think that's like 48 hours of pure movie.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, it's 18 movies total, because it goes from the Hulk to Iron Man to Thor to Iron Man.
Keep going.
To Hulk to the Avengers to Thor, Iron Man, Avengers, Spider-Man, Avengers, I think. I might be way off on that. But it's something along those lines. And basically, for those of you who have seen Endgame, you know what happens to if you've seen Infinity War, you know what happens to Vision. And if you have seen Endgame, you know what state that puts, Scarlet Witch in. And the entire thing is just Scarlet Witch playing with, her head, like, it's all in her head, and it's gonna be freaking incredible. And I'm stoked. I also am really tempted to just buy the box set that they released, but it's such an exorbitant amount of money. And are they planning? Because if I remember correctly, they're planning to kind of cross the Star Wars stuff, or not Star. How did I get Star Wars out of that? They're planning on doing the Sony stuff, and somehow weaving that into the timeline without really weaving it in there. Anyway,
Okay.
So just to clear this up, it is for this timeline: Iron Man 1, The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor. I'm not counting the X-Men movies because who counts those? Captain America, that's one I missed. Avengers 1, and then you got Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Captain America, again, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Avengers, Ant-Man, technically Deadpool, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians 2, Spider-Man, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Deadpool 2 technically, Captain Marvel, Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Okay.
And man, I cannot wait for
Okay,
WandaVision.
so WandaVision is tomorrow
on
Disney Plus.
Episode 1 comes out. I can't wait. That is a series I just want to tear apart so freaking badly.
Okay, well, you're going to get to see it tomorrow.
And, well, I want to double check because they slipped in another series, and it was Marvel's Legends that I was trying to think of earlier, not Loki. They slipped that in.
I just realized this is a little...
What series is coming after WandaVision? Because it might be...
Okay, real quick, because we've got
yes,
other stuff to talk about.
Yes. But just so that, people
And this
are aware.
was right. So that was all of the major news.
That was all
I
the
think.
major news.
And he just wants to add this one thing.
People
to it.
are already asking about season 2 of WandaVision. That's hilarious.
Disney will ride that train as long as they can. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a question. Here, we'll do it this way because otherwise it
Okay,
won't work.
so I do want to say too, part of our announcement section, we sort of got a little off track, but not too terribly. No podcast next week, at least no scheduled podcast next week.
No scheduled.
There is a possibility that we will do a surprise podcast from Disney World.
It may happen.
But with our with our schedule the way it's going to be and the way that the park hours are, I don't know if we do happen to go live as a surprise. It will not be at 7:30. I can guarantee you that. The 7:30 will not happen. It may not even happen on Thursday. So, yeah, if you're new around here, set those notifications.
It looks like Loki, but it's being... Oh, no, it's Falcon and the Winter
Okay.
Soldier. It is Falcon and then Loki.
Okay. So...
And that's going to be dope.
Oh, boy! This is a thing that needs to happen.
Hi, pal.
It feels like it's crooked, but I don't think it is. Okay. It
It's
feels
a little
strange.
crooked. Can't push it forward. It's got to go back.
Thank you. Okay. I think this...
Anyway.
So, let's discuss. We are leaving in a few days, and I am very excited, but I'm super anxious. I've been packing things all week. I'm going to, because the way I pack is I throw a bunch of stuff in the suitcase, then I go back through it, take stuff out that's not needed, and, change my mind 40 times.
So in other words, frantically.
Yeah, well, no, it's not frantic. It's just I change my mind constantly. So, I have some things packed. I'm going to be repacking it. I got to go over my list and make sure I have all the medications and all that fun stuff and Dramamine and all that stuff. But I am so looking forward to getting away. It has been over 2 years since we have gone on any type of vacation. So, and that's not normal for us. We usually go somewhere at least once a year, but it's been over 2 years. It's been over 2 years. last vacation was fall of 2018. We went to Disney
Okay,
World.
that's so barely over 2 years.
Yeah, we went to Disney World in October, and then in
I would just
November,
say 2 years.
and then in November we went on the Carnival cruise. So yeah, it's been a little minute there, and I am really looking forward to getting away.
Wait, is Minions Disney? It's not Disney,
No,
is it?
Universal.
Oh, so I can't
So-
even do the thing.
So, what are you really looking forward to?
Wakanda Forever.
Huh?
I'm Marvel. Just all the Marvel.
On our trip.
I'm going to watch WandaVision at least once on the trip. That's happening.
Okay, but
No, but I don't
Forget
know.
that.
I haven't even been into Avatar Land yet. We need to go in there.
I know we didn't go last time because we were short
And
for time.
I don't know. That's the one thing I really want to do. And then I don't know.
Now, will you ride Flight of Passage?
Yeah, I'll probably wind up doing that because it looks like a lot of fun. I just don't know. I don't know about the rest of the trip. I really, I don't know. Dave's upset that Rock and Roller Coaster's down, and I told him
I think it's back up.
Well, I told him it's his fault.
Because yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster was down for like the first 5 days of the year or something like that.
I want a kimono. If I don't get
So-
kimono, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Well, when we go to Epcot and we hit Japan, you can choose one.
But yeah, I don't know.
Sir, we're doing
Also,
a podcast
I'm
here.
sorry, I'm getting feedback on the podcast, dang it.
Okay.
You got a compliment, but now you don't get it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you get. You rush me again, you're not getting any more compliments.
I want the compliment.
No, you don't get the compliment.
Well, we should shout
It's not
out.
even technically you, it's for the dang ears. So you don't
Oh.
even get a compliment.
Thank you. What was it?
They liked your ears.
It was Kira.
Yeah. She liked your ears.
Thank you. You're so cute. Okay. I know. The ears are awesome.
I'm gonna mow down an orphanage and
So, I mean,
and actually,
Go ahead.
I'm allowed to say that on the podcast because
What?
Anakin did it too.
What?
I said I was gonna mow down an orphanage in your name. It's okay. Anakin killed the young lady.
Satan!
No, you can't do it. Satan.
I can't.
I just run into an orphanage with an MG37. Satan.
Okay, no, stop it.
Anyway,
You're not allowed to talk like that.
Oh, but Anakin can use
That
a
is not-
But Anakin can use a lightsaber.
That's not real.
That's not true at all. There are real light. I'm not even joking. People have made real lightsabers.
Oh my gosh, it's not real. Okay, stop.
What do you
stop.
mean it's not? All right,
Okay.
no, she forced my
No,
hand.
I'm saying that isn't real. Okay,
they've
so
They've made.
I didn't say stop. Just stop.
they've-
So I am looking forward to basically just getting away. I'm looking forward to getting back in the parks and just enjoying it and jumping on every ride I can get myself on, and fingers crossed that the People Mover is open. They had talked about it possibly opening January 10th. It did not open. And then some vloggers I watched said that they heard January 30th. We will be gone by then. So I really want that People Mover to be open in the Magic Kingdom. I would love to see Ratatouille open while we're there because
Just-
they took down all the construction walls.
Just so we are clear, that is a real proto saber that this dude built.
Okay.
I've watched this video all the way through.
Okay.
That is so hot that it's glowing.
Okay.
He cut through steel.
Okay. Good for him.
So don't tell me lightsabers are fake, all right?
You know, I'm also looking forward to, we have
I'm gonna learn to use
other
the Force.
family going with us. So like my sister and her husband, my brother and his wife, my son and his wife and the baby, plus all of us were going. So we all get to go together, and my daughter-in-law has never been. So it's going to be fun. I always like going with somebody who's never been or maybe hasn't been there in years. I like taking a new person and showing them around and,
You know-
just, you know, seeing the look in their eye, you know, when they see things for the first time.
You know what we're going to do? Oh, also, Kira's going to be mad at me because we're talking about Disney and she's never been. Well, she's been to Land because she lives in California. But
that is the original, and that is where...
World is better. I don't care.
Well, no, I've never been there, but I like Disney World because I go there all the time, but... you know, with Disneyland being the original, I'm told that the feeling there is so much different, and that, you know, you can actually, because it's where Walt was, it's where he walked. Well, and to be there, you can actually kind of feel it, and you feel more pride there from the cast members and things like that.
From what I have heard and what I have seen, the general consensus is that World is the best. And I tend to agree with that, so.
Well, I mean, it has more because it's bigger, and that it is what it is.
It is the best.
But to me, Disney is Disney, and...
Satan.
You know, right now, the U.S. only has World. You know, I mean, Disneyland, it looks like they're still going to be closed for a long time. And it's coming up on a year soon, and I feel really bad for them.
If you have to make that choice, I'd probably choose World 2 anyway. Like, between the two to keep open, it's probably a bigger money maker.
But anyway, I don't think that I mentioned last time or even in my announcement video that we will be staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We are DVC members, so
let's bring it up again.
You know, we're using points to stay there, so essentially the lodging doesn't cost us anything extra, so we just make the reservation and we go. So, and the reservation has been made for a year. This wasn't something that was just decided in the past couple of months. We've had this on the stove for quite some time.
I feel like no matter how many times I get my hair chopped, I'm always just going to have blatant blonde in my bangs, no matter what I do.
No, you won't. Eventually, it'll grow.
It'll grow out eventually, but it's just... It likes to stick around, man.
Okay, well, you're the one that did it. So,
I'm fine
yeah,
with it.
I'm just looking forward to being there.
I just wanted to re-dive.
We will be going to all 4 parks, and Epcot right now is doing the Festival of the Arts festival, and so basically there's artwork, there's artists, there's culinary arts, there's musical arts, there's also some talent in, they have a building, it's called the Showplace building, and that is, they have some talent in there, people doing stuff. And
you know what else Epcot has?
What?
Japan.
Mm-hmm. And so I've never been to Festival of the Arts. None of us have. And I'm really looking forward to it. They have all the food booths very similar to Food and Wine. And we have done Food and Wine before, and we loved it. So I'm very anxious to go and try some of these things at the food booths. 2
of us loved it. The others were not able to physically go. So.
What do you mean?
Because there's only you and John that were able to go. Unless it.
What do you mean? What are you taking? What are you talking about?
For Food and Wine?
We were all there. You had some of the food from Food and Wine. It was the Morocco Pavilion.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the meat?
I forgot about that. Yeah. I completely forgot about that.
Because you just walk around and go to the booth. So I definitely have my eye on some things that I want to try there for sure. I don't know if we're going to be able to do everything that we want to do in one day at Epcot. It's hard to do when you know what you're doing, but when you're taking somebody who's never been before, there's a possibility that we may be adding a day onto our park tickets, but that takes away our free day that I had built in. So I have a free day built in to our schedule, but that might get taken away quite possibly if we decide we need more time at Epcot.
The bigger issue, though, would be learning the English language in order to form a sentence of coherency.
Okay, he has no idea what he's saying. I am also super excited for our Hollywood Studios Day. I will be up bright and early before 7 o'clock, which I usually am anyway, because I'm going to try to get that boarding group for Rise of the Resistance for the whole party. And I'm already kind of nervous about it. I'm like, oh, let's just hopefully when I hit that button, it gives us a boarding group and we actually get to ride it, because it looks amazing.
So let's play this game. If you had to go to one of the Disney resorts in another country, which one would it be?
In another country?
Yes.
Tokyo.
No. Well, I guess we agree on something for once, so I honestly thought you were going to say France. So
nope, I'd go to Tokyo.
Well, I guess to be fair, Tokyo's not a country, so I guess I still win. But
well,
no,
Japan. But I would go to Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
Well, this was less interesting than I was expecting.
Yep, that's the one I would go to. I'm never going to go overseas, but yeah, if I had to choose one to go to, it would be that one.
I just want to go to Japan in general, so that just kind of
do.
works with me.
But somebody lost his passport card.
All right, so we're going to get about like 30 of us from a Facebook group, rent out a plane, and just go.
Yeah, okay.
Because then I can possibly get away with not paying for a single thing.
Okay, so I have a question. If for some reason we could only do one park at Disney World. Okay. Let's say we were going for a long weekend and we literally could do one park and one park only.
Yeah.
What park would it be and why do you think?
That's rough.
It is rough.
I'll take Animal Kingdom out of the running right off the bat. I know you didn't expect that. Ha 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 meme. I'll take... Depending on my thoughts this trip around, I'll take MGM out of the running entirely.
You mean Disney's Hollywood Studios?
No, it's still MGM.
I know, it's MGM DOS.
And then, for me, it's really between Epcot and Magic Kingdom.
It is a tough choice. It's a very tough
choice. And Epcot's not even like... I think that's where that split comes in at, is Epcot is not a rides park.
Right.
And Magic Kingdom is not a, Epcot's just unique out of all of them.
It is.
So it's very hard to, if I'm going for rides, I'm going to pick Magic Kingdom, and Crystal Palace is there. Oh, man. All right. I can do it this way. If I went to Epcot, what would I do? Japan, Maelstrom. I don't care if it's Frozen. It's Maelstrom. Mexico ride.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Mexico. I just love that pavilion. Oh, my God.
Oh. And then I would do, Living with the Land. Probably, Circle of Life just because. And I'd probably eat in the Land Pavilion.
Sunshine Seasons.
Yeah. And then I do the Nemo ride right there.
Living with the Land. Not
then,
Living with the Land. The Seas.
The Seas, and then Turtle Talk. Whereas if I went to Magic Kingdom, Crystal Palace is a definite. And then starting over in Frontierland, you go Big Thunder, Splash Mountain, Pirates, definitely, which I think is technically Adventure. But
it is. It is Adventureland.
And then, actually, I guess over in Frontier, I'd also do, Jamboree Bear, Country Bears.
Oh, Country Bears.
And then...
That's good stuff right there.
You run over to... Fantasy's north. So, run over to Fantasy, probably do Dumbo once, just cause. Pooh Bear, 100%. and maybe Small World, Peter Pan's flight, and then that gives you probably just enough time to run all the way over to the racetrack, which isn't there anymore.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I thought you said they took it out.
No, they didn't take it out.
Or they were going
They
to.
shortened the track.
Oh, they shortened the track. All right, so then you run all the way over to Raceway. You do that, and then you run over to Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, People Mover, end of the night.
Okay, so just one. What are you doing?
Probably Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
I gotta see my Pooh Bear.
Okay, so my answer is the same because
If I was in, I think it's really dependent on my mood.
yes, I was gonna say it does kind of depend on your mood, what
But
you're
for
in
me,
the
it's
mood
100% between those two.
for. Right, and although for me, Hollywood Studios would probably be my second choice.
Did they get rid of Great Movie Ride? They did.
Yeah, it's now Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, that's
so
dumb.
I think that
that
Hollywood
were-
Studios might be my second choice, but I think I have to say, and this is kind of based on my reaction the last time we were there in 2018, when we went to every park, and my reaction walking into the Magic Kingdom on my 50th birthday for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, I was just overwhelmed with emotion. I was so excited about it, and I like jumped up and down like a 5-year-old, and I'm like, I just couldn't believe that I was in the Magic Kingdom again. And so I have to say that I think the Magic Kingdom would be my one day park if I only had one day. So much to do, and I enjoy all those rides and attractions. They're so good.
Real fast. So I think I know your ranking list. I'll go through mine because I think I actually have a very interesting thing I just realized about myself here. If we're going off what I just said with Magic Kingdom, it'd be Magic Kingdom, Epcot, MGM, and then Animal Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing keeping MGM as high as it is, I think, is Planet Hollywood and the food in general.
Planet Hollywood? What are you talking about?
Or not Planet Hollywood. Oh, sorry.
Hollywood and Vine?
Yes.
Oh.
But just like the food in general, right there, is far better than Animal Kingdom's.
So
as far
we
as
speak
options.
to the stomach with this boy.
But had ABC commentary or commentary. I know what I'm saying. Look, it's been a long day, and I made the mistake of drinking air.
Okay, keep going.
But if either that or Hollywood and Vine were dropped at all, that would put it under
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Whereas I think Animal Kingdom does atmosphere and rides better.
Okay, so if we're ranking parks, obviously Magic Kingdom is my favorite. But it really depends on my mood as to whether or not Hollywood Studios or Epcot is second for me.
Really?
Yeah, I really kind of go back and forth.
I know I'm kind
Right now, at this moment, I would have to say Hollywood Studios, then Epcot, then Animal Kingdom. And it's not that I don't love Animal Kingdom. I do. It's just a very large park. It's very spread out. If I'm in the mood to just be, have a very relaxed kind of time, because there's a lot of walking and And so to me, it's more of a relaxing park. It's more of, oh, look at that. Look at that. So that's why Animal Kingdom hits the bottom of my list.
Well, real fast, two things quickly. One thing that almost sunk MGM for me was getting rid of Great Movie Ride because how dare you? And two, Magic Kingdom, the only thing that sets that park from
Just keep talking.
From every other ride, or from every other park, would be the fact it's the only place I'd probably eat 2 meals at. One at Crystal Palace and the other at Pico's Bills.
Okay.
Because, Pico's Bills so good. But yeah, I think that's one thing that actually does set Chris. I'm just not talking for the rest of the day.
Okay. So.
I was doing so good.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the new things that we haven't seen yet. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway,
yeah,
Rise of the Resistance, a whole Star Wars land, the whole Galaxy's Edge. We haven't seen that.
I haven't even been over to really Toy Story too much. I know we kind of
we were in there, yeah, and we did ride Toy Story Mania, but we do need to go to Slinky Dog. We have a lot to do in Hollywood Studios.
And if I'm not mistaken, no. Animal Kingdom is where Avatar is at, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. I was going to say, because MGM did get a lot added to it.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I am really excited for... See, here's the thing. When it comes to Star Wars, it's a dead franchise to me, but I really like having anything that's atmospheric involving it. Mm-hmm. But apart from that, I'm pretty much just done with the franchise.
And it's very immersive.
Yeah.
I like how, or at least it appears to be. We haven't been there, but it seems to be in a very immersive land. And I'm excited for that. I'm excited to, see the Millennium Falcon for the first time in person. Like, it looks like it's absolutely huge. And I can't wait to see it in person because I'm sure that pictures and video does not do it justice. Along with Rise of the Resistance and Smuggler's Run, and I think it's just going to be an amazing trip. And the weather is supposed to be like 70s.
Yeah.
It's going
Rise of the Resistance
be nice.
Is going to be pretty cool. I think. I think the real thing I'm excited for is just getting in there for the food. Like, Disney food is so good.
It is good.
So good.
Disney food is delicious.
And Japan.
But that's something else. Real quick, I guess we'll be wrapping this up relatively soon. So that's something I thought of that I forgot to ask. There are 11 countries, I believe.
Wait, real fast, because I'm not going to remember this, but you'll remember yours. I wanted to throw a knuckleball at you on the other question of favorite park. If you had to go on favorite park based off of the shows, what would you go? So for me, I'm gonna say MGM purely because Fantasmic.
Well, I will just say what my favorite show is.
Okay.
Festival of the Lion King.
You
slam dunk.
Disgrace me and every.
Now you want to say favorite nighttime show? To me, it's between Fantasmic and the Star Wars show that they had. Both very good in their own right, but it depends on what you're in the mood for. And yes, I would say that Fantasmic is probably their best nighttime show when it's running. Right now, none of that is running.
Fantasmic is the best show,
but
just in
best, general. For me, best show in general is the Festival of the Lion King at Animal Kingdom. Yeah, it is unbelievable. I love that show.
The fact that you said that really surprises me, that it was that at all. But the fact I
love that show.
Then you took it a step further by denying Fantasmic its crown that it's rightfully owed. No, that is the single best show in the entire. So you're all right. So yeah, you're going on to your little thing.
Okay, so
I just had to get that out.
If you guys have been to Disney World and you've seen a bunch of the shows, maybe all of the shows across property or whatever, in the 4 parks. Let's limit it to the parks. What's your favorite show? Let us know in the comments below.
Okay, also, just because we're still on that topic, I just got the weirdest flash of... Because I remember you would always say, whenever I bring up Phantasmic, you're like, yeah, it's really funny that's your favorite show, because the first time you saw it, you cried your eyes out.
Yeah,
And
you did. You were upset.
I just got a flash, though, of, like, that exact... Because I remembered it so vividly for whatever reason, and just shot forward of, no, Mickey, and just gone. I was done for the
You
night.
were just a little guy, and you were so upset.
I was very upset.
Yeah.
I don't know why that memory of all things just got triggered, but it was very abrupt.
Okay, so what I was going to say is, in the World Showcase at Epcot, there are 11 countries.
Correct. I don't know why I confirmed it.
Top.
You are correct. There are 11. There are many more in the world, though.
Should we say top 3?
Japan, and Germany.
Oh, you like Germany?
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Oh, or you're just being a dumb.
It is a little bit of both there.
Okay, so we're gonna do top 3. Top 3.
Probably. See, my number 1 is definitely Japan. After that, I don't have a specific order, but probably Germany and Mexico after that.
Okay. And why Germany? I'm just curious.
I can't make that joke, so I don't know, just something about like the general like atmosphere walking through there.
Okay.
I can't like pinpoint it.
Okay.
But it's very atmospheric. I mean, all the countries over there are very atmospheric. There's just something about Germany. Am I part German?
No. So or you might be, but give I think your dad is.
I was gonna say.
So, okay, now give me your reasons, since I went right in the middle. What are your Mexico reasons? And then tell us about Japan.
Taco. Do I need another reason?
Have you even had a taco from there?
I have, actually, but I was just saying taco in general because it's Mexican. Enchilada. Anyway, so...
Why is that one of your favorite pavilions?
I mean, the food there is really good.
Okay.
Because I have had... I want to say it was a taco.
Well, we did get something at the quick service there. Yeah.
And I can't remember what it was, but I remember really, really liking it. Oh, and obviously the Mexican boat ride with Donald being shot in the butt with some... What was he shot with? I think it was a firework.
Probably.
Yeah.
I love that boat ride. So much fun. Okay, and your reasoning for Japan.
Japan. I don't need another reason.
Just Japan.
I need a body pillow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so...
My lady.
Let's see. What are my top 3?
Hold on.
And I don't think that I can put them in order, honestly.
You might not understand this,
3.
but final reason for Japan, just my lady. All right.
Okay, so I don't think I can put mine in order. So I have to say Mexico is one of my absolute favorites. Japan is one of my favorites. And what would the third one be?
I am really curious about the Japan one. What was the other one you said? I'm sorry.
Mexico, Japan,
That's what I thought.
and I'm not sure what my third one is, but I think
Canada.
because I do like the England Pavilion.
That is like my least favorite.
But
I'm not kidding.
I think I'm going to go. Oh, I like Italy too, but I think I'm gonna go Morocco. I think I'm gonna say Morocco.
I forgot about Morocco.
And I'll tell you something. Okay, so I'll start with Morocco. So Morocco, I just think the aesthetic of it is absolutely beautiful. I love that the King of Morocco actually sent his own people to Disney when they were building it, to consult with the Disney Imagineers, and help build it and all of that. So it's very, very authentic. Now, something that I didn't realize about Morocco, or maybe I just was reminded of it recently.
Remembered.
You can go pretty deep back into the Morocco Pavilion. There's like little alleys and stuff back there. I need to do that this time because I don't think I've ever done it.
I think we have.
And maybe
I'm
we
pretty
did.
sure, like, during the Agent P stuff in
and
particular.
maybe we did a while ago. That's a good possibility,
Yeah.
but I don't remember it. So I need to get back there. I just love the way that it looks. And it's just a different feel. I just like it.
I do need to tack on an additional reason
All right, real quick.
for Mexico. That dude that got drunk and climbed the pyramid, and then somebody put it's the climb over top.
That was like in 2016
yeah, but
or
that
something.
makes the pavilion so much better.
Okay,
That
so
experience alone. Don't care what's waiting on the other
so
side.
I will I'll move on to Mexico next. I love the Mexico Pavilion. I have probably spent more time there than any other pavilion, except maybe Japan is probably a close second with that.
No,
and
it's probably Mexico, because Mexico has a ride.
And possibly China. But China. So
I can't do that. I can't do that.
so I do like the China Pavilion though. China.
Console the race.
So that's not what I was doing, but anyway.
Oh no, I was talking about me because there's some very.
Okay, so so the Mexico Pavilion, when you walk in there, not only on the outside is it just amazing and it's very beautiful, but when you go inside, it turns instantly to evening time. It's nighttime in there, and it's all lit up like it's nighttime, and there's a restaurant in there right along the water where the boat ride goes past it. And the whole thing is set up like an outdoor market kind of thing. And it's just really, really neat. And architecturally, even inside, it's really beautiful.
Actually,
there's a lot of culture in there as well. And it's really, really cool. I love that pavilion. The boat ride is awesome. It is it's a lot of fun, and it's a nice way to relax, especially on a hot day.
Actually, one thing I should point out about the inside the Mexican pavilion, it's really nice when you go inside and then you come out and it's dark, but it doesn't feel any darker because the way it's designed. Mm-hmm. Especially if you go out daylight, you just get that full transition. It's really nice.
Yeah. So and then Japan being one of my other favorites, we get stuck there quite a bit because Mitsukoshi, I believe, is the name of the gift store there.
I don't know how you remembered that.
It is, it's very, very long. I eat, sleep, and breathe Disney. It's a very big store. It's long. It goes all the way back, and then it turns, and so it has like a whole section with kimonos and all of that, and it's got a whole candy section and snack section, and it's just a huge store. And also back in there somewhere is a little museum type. They have like displays of different Japanese things, like the Japanese cartoons and stuff,
pick up
anime
some manga
stuff. And they also have, now we've never eaten there, but they have a quick service restaurant. They do have a sit down restaurant that I don't think is open right now. But they got a couple of hidden gems in there. So I do like walking through that pavilion and just shopping there. Even if we did do the Pick a Pearl one time there, and that is closed right now too. But just a lot of fun walking through there, and it's just neat.
They do have some, if I'm not mistaken, I could be thinking of something different, but they do have some, obviously, mangaka there that are in both Japanese and English. Mm-hmm. And, like, that, for me, that's really cool, because I might, this time around, actually pick up one that's in, Japanese. Learn the kanji a little bit better.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Because Yeah, that's a bit. You can start to identify certain kanji at least, or parts of it because of the way it's constructed. But real, dude, that pavilion is really just it's something. And I'm getting a kimono this time around. You're not convincing me otherwise. I will murder somebody.
You
over
have
a
Disney
kimono.
gift cards that you got for Christmas. Knock your socks off.
I will choke somebody out with a kimono if I don't get one.
You can go get one. There's no need to threaten.
You're telling me that, but I'm getting a kimono.
And then you can carry the bag around the park all day too, or run back there right before they close.
Yeah, I'm gonna have books to read. I actually, speaking of which, I need to go to Barnes and Noble and get volume 2 of my freaking book. Maybe 2 and 3.
So those are our favorite pavilions at World Showcase.
Let us know what your favorite pavilions are, and also, yeah.
And why, too.
Well, yeah, obviously why.
Like, what is it that draws you there? If you know, you might not know.
Here's a challenge for that. I want you to go and figure out what your favorite pavilion in Epcot is. That is besides England and Canada and America. And then America. And then divulge. I almost sounded Obama there. Anyway, and then divulge yourself into that culture as deep as you can for like a week. And just, you'll really pick up on some stuff.
Okay, that's cool. So, before we begin to wrap this up, there will be many vlogs coming out of this Disney trip. I may even do a packing vlog prior to us leaving. Not sure yet. I don't know. But that's a possibility. Let us know the types of things that you would like to see in the vlogs. We will do everything we can to make those happen. We will be sharing our dining experiences with you and some ride experiences. We might be doing on-ride experiences for some things. Definitely not all. But yeah, if there's something specific that you want to see us do, let us know, and we will do everything that we can to make that happen.
One more thing. Do we know if they have yokata at the Japan Pavilion?
Yes, I told you, yes.
Oh, I was unaware of this.
What did I say just a few minutes ago? You can get one. You can get one.
That's kimono. There's a difference.
They have the Japanese robe things.
The Japanese robe things. Well, I personally am offended for all of the Japanese.
They're kimonos, yokotas, whatever they're called. They have them. They have men's and women's.
Well, it'd be rude to ask.
Which would you like?
Women's.
Hold on. They're pretty ones. Hold on, everyone. Hello?
Hello.
You're on the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
I'll call you back later.
Oh. Okay, I actually had you on speaker. You want to just say hello to YouTube?
Hey, you too. What's happening, everybody?
All right, I'll call you when we're done, I guess.
Yeah, all right.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
And that was a quick hello from John, the husband, who is out on the road. So I guess he didn't want to join the podcast via telephone.
Podcast.
Okay, so where were we?
We were on the female male kimono yokota.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, the difference has nothing to do with gender between those two. It's just the style in which they are made.
Oh, one of my Disney podcasters is going live right now. I bet they are freaking out over the discontinuation of the annual passes. So yeah, I'm definitely going to want to watch that.
You need to get our name known throughout their podcast by just commenting so much.
I do.
Oh.
I do. So,
has anyone on that, because that's for the Diz, right?
Yes, it is.
So has anyone in that podcast noticed us?
Unsure.
Okay.
So,
Senpai noticed me.
So I think that is going to do it for us for another podcast. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. We will see you again definitely in 2 weeks. And
Possibly in a week.
maybe sometime next week live from Disney World, but it will be a surprise. So make sure you have those notifications clicked.
Oh, what a plug.
Turn those on. And
What a plug. You disgusting human being. That was beautiful.
until we see you again, stay well, everybody. And we'll see you real soon. Watch for those videos coming up next week. Bye.
Bye.